Greetings everyone. Thank you for joining me on Global Conference TV. And you are watching Inspired Conversations, Living the Legacy with Legends. I am joined again by another legend. Don Makhubela is a certified speaker, trainer and coach. And she is here to share more about her life. Thank you for coming and you are welcome, ma'am.
Thank you, Mr. Makhubela. Thank you for having me.
Can you please tell us who is Don Makhubela?
Don Makhubela is a child of God. I'm saved. I love God with all of my heart. As you have said, I'm a certified coach, trainer and speaker, and I'm ETDP sitter, accredited assessor, and a moderator. I was born in Soweto, Ezola, in fact.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. Is it all?
No, I'm a founder of a New Dawn Consulting Company, which we started in 2013, which deals more about human development. We do human development, any form of training that will better any person. You can come to New Dawn Consulting. That's what we do.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
And speaking about human development,
Yes.
you believe a lot in building people, not building bridges.
Yes.
Can you please expand on that statement?
As you have said, I believe in building brains, because buildings are not built by bricks. They are built by brains. If we focus on building brains, then people are going to build bridges and buildings. But if we constantly focus on building bridges and not build human brains, people are going to destroy those buildings at the end of the day. So that's why we are so passionate about building brains instead of building bridges. And there's a quote, a Chinese quote that says, if you are planning for a year, plant rice. And if you are planning for many years to come, plant trees. But if you are planning for many years to come, develop people.
Yes.
So human development is everything.
So can you say that what we are seeing now today, due to this protest where people will destroy buildings and loot the shops, can you say people are not developed? Some we lack human development?
Of course. If we can go deep, Mr. Mokoto, you would find there are skills gap. There are so many things that people are lacking. And when we speaking about human development, we're not only speaking about certificates or your degrees and everything. Just human development. It speaks about your personal development, that you'll be able to live with other people. That's what we teach people, even on personal development. For people to be able to live with another person, people are taught those things. People are taught to take care of things. So if we don't deal with the mind, we'll constantly have these kind of problems that we are facing nowadays.
No, it's powerful. So you also do one-on-one coaching session? Yes,
we do one-on-one coaching sessions. We do group coaching sessions as well. And we do mentorship programs as well.
Okay. Yes. In mentorship programs, what actually are you focusing on?
We're focusing strictly on personal development, because personal development, there are so many aspects in personal development. As I've spoken about it, it speaks about relationships as well. You being able to run a company, you being able to get leadership skills, it's still personal development. You being able to communicate, it's still part of personal development. So those are the things that we are focusing on.
Yeah, personal development.
Personal development.
I understand that you also do job readiness to the unemployed individuals. How do you go about that?
Of course. We we're capacitating people, because people, when they're at home without any job, they seem to think of themselves in a different way than any other person who wakes up every day and go to work. But we give them skills. We empower them to say, you will get opportunities. You will get opportunities. Or even if you are not employed, but we're trying to help them to see they can use anything that is around them. Don't wait for somebody to give you a job. Don't wait. You can even sell, that mama by the corner who's selling. She is earning a living. You can do those things. And it's all a mindset thing. People think that for you people to think that you are employed, it's when you wake up and go to Sentin, but you can still work around a Lokshin, wherever you're at. You can still do something. There are services. There are people that are in need of things. So we are capacitating our youth to say, look around you. Look at what you can do. Don't sit and wait for somebody to do something for you. So those are the skills that we are giving them.
So which target market are you guys addressing?
One of our mentorship programs is that we focus from the early ages, from as the primary level, because that's another passion of mine.
Okay.
I'm speaking to the young girl in me, because I remember when I was at school, very young, there were things that I wanted to change, but I couldn't find that one person that I could relate to. So we're going to them at a very young age to teach them things, to give them these skills. So we don't focus mainly to say we target them when they are already teenagers. Yes. We start them very young.
I love that, because even the Bible says, train a child in the way that he should go, and when he's old, he will never forget that. True. So it's very important that you start early.
We instill these things to them.
That's good.
Yes.
And speaking about that,
yes,
I understand that you take your daughter everywhere where you go.
Yes.
In a way of exposing her to what you are doing, so that she can learn and then grow in that.
Yes.
But I want to ask: is it what she like? Or is it what you like for her?
I see she has this thing in me. There's me in her.
Okay.
But it of course it still needs to be developed. It's still young. It's still a seed. So I have identified that as a mother to say these are the right channels where I should take her. So I'm grooming her, so to say, and that is one thing that I have learned from my mentor. That you must groom your children, groom somebody to take over after you. Even when you have left, people are going to carry wherever you have left.
That's what we call legacy. Living the legacy.
Living the legacy. Yes.
No, that's good. That's good. And you like to live a busy life.
Yes.
At the same time, delighting in your family.
Yes.
How do you balance that?
There's no formula for this. I think it's just the grace of God. Like you said, I take my daughter with me everywhere I go. Yes. For me, that's another aspect of me spending time with her. And my son, he's still young, so I make sure that whenever I've got time, I have time for him as well. I sometimes take him to school if I don't have appointments. So there is no formula for these things. One would say, no, but you're not doing enough for the family. But I'm trying to balance, and it's through the grace of God, as I've said.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
And what is your favorite quote that keeps you going in life? To do this personal development.
Yes. My favorite quote is favors those who are in motion. Because you would get an opportunity while you are working. But when you're sitting down, there's this thing that we say, in a township lingo, that ungazloyi wena. If there are opportunities, go out there, ask, research, type a CV, because somebody, you'll never know who might come around you and say there's an opportunity there. When will you start typing that CV? So favors those who are in motion.
Don't just sit there.
Don't just sit there and wait for things to happen. Don't just sit there. Do something. How you spend your time is more important. So hence this favorite quote, that favors those who are in motion.
I was done, Makhubela. If people want to know more about what you guys are doing, your personal development, you guys building brains, not believing in building buildings, where can they find you?
We are reachable. We have a Facebook page. It's New Dawn Consulting Company. We are reachable on Facebook as well. It's Don Makhubela, and on Instagram it's Don Makhubela. And we have our website is still under construction. We are changing there and there because we've just added new services on it.
Okay.
So, but we are reachable even on WhatsApp. We've got a WhatsApp which is 078-629-8646.
Oh.
And we've got an email address, donmakhubela@gmail.com.
Oh, wonderful. Your last words to the viewers, encouragement, inspiration?
I would say there is an opportunity for us all. But when we get an opportunity, you know, God will sometimes take you to sit in front of kings. Don't get there and relax and sleep in front of kings. Make sure that you are developed in order to enjoy, you know, the benefits of your industry. Develop yourself. Develop yourself. No matter, take a book, read. Take something, learn from somebody, you know. Always learn. The minute you stop learning, that's when you stop dying.
Thank you very much for coming, and I hope to see you again.
Thank you for having me.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is opportunity for you.
Yes.
Continue learning. That's what Don Makhubela is saying. Thank you for watching Inspired Conversations, Living the Legacy with Legends. Let's meet next week, same time, same place, on Global Conference TV. My name is Unkarabile Mukoto, and I'm saying to you, the journey continues.